What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Zary, and before we get into the video, I just want to remind everybody, if you are under level 15 and you want $10 worth of free stuff, go to your settings, go to use promo code, and type in XMGGift. You do that, you'll get $10 worth of free stuff. It helps support the channel. So if you're under level 15, make sure you're using that promo code XMGGift. Enjoy the video. What is happening, my YouTube family? And it has been a bit, and apologize for that, everybody. Just craziness, working long hours, trying to figure out this new position and things like that. So yeah, thanks for bearing with me. I have to get out the rest of the Worst to First series, and I'm just working so late. I get home and I spend some time with the family, and then I pass out by like 8:30 at night, and I'm back up at sometimes 2, 3 in the morning. But anyways, we are here today to talk a little bit about the Easter event, and I'm going to go over the Easter event. There's 23 minutes remaining. My goal was to hit the top 100. I fell short of that, but I'm okay with where I'm at. And we're going to go over the rewards, and you can kind of see where I did and the strategies I used and things like that. And once the event ends, or we get done reviewing that, we'll talk about my thoughts about this whole Easter event. Now, the Easter event started early. I still have 12,000 eggs left, because what I did is I saved all my eggs before that because I knew the tournament would be coming. So that's my bad. But they did seem to give out a lot more eggs than what they did, and shout out to Captain America, who is in #1 right now. I mean, you get 3,000 eggs, but the shop was only open one more day, so it's kind of tough, but it does at least get converted to points. So just starting quickly, you know, my rating, I'm between 100 and 300. I'm gonna unlock him, and I'm okay with that. You know, I was really hoping to get another star on him, but that didn't happen. I'll get some speed runes and chests and some more eggs, which I don't need. But I'm gonna be in the top 150 roughly by the time it ends. So what I did is, I've been so busy, I really didn't do a lot of tournaments. In this last tournament, the one for the eggs, I got smoked. I could not find a right team. I kept plugging and playing and trying to figure out these teams, and it just didn't seem to work. And I was just struggling. I think I had more losses. Like, I was just going in to get points. Now, the cool thing about this is, if you're not a big tournament player and you don't really even care, just go in and lose. Go in and back out. You still get your 120 points. As you can see, I didn't even reach multiplier 5. You know, last time I had it completely maxed out. So I got up to 6. I just had a rough go on this tournament. Obtain the highest. I'm never going to get that, but I think it should be there if you get #1. More power to you. Collect battleground points. As far as battlegrounds go, I just did a couple attacks before I jumped on, and I just got ahead. So I don't know if I'm going to get those rewards after for that, but it's really not going to make a difference for me. But the last time around, it did seem to end a little bit before the tournament ended. So I don't know how that really works, so we'll see here. And you know, the ones I did complete is obviously come back to the game 2 days in a row, send a message in chat. I still like that. I think it's a cool 1,000 points. Complete all daily quests 3 times. So I got my 6,000 there. I did all my 15 arena battles. Complete in the highest floor in tower. It works with sim. I am chipping away at the hard tower, and I'll show you that when we're done here. Reaches 2 times 2, times 3, and times 4 in tournaments. Now, when it comes to heroes, upgrade Naya to the highest power, and I will show you my Naya. I wasn't going to touch her. I haven't done a new series on her or Rowley. Naya is just abundantly squishy, and my buddy Bones can back me up on this. When we were reviewing the kits, I said, I guarantee you they're going to be squishy. And she is just ungodly squishy. Upgrade Archie and Roe to the highest power. I was able to 7-star Archie and Roe, so I'll go over that as well. and obtain Naya hero stones. Now to upgrade any hero power to the highest power, mine's at 30,400. You can take your strongest runes, put it on one character, get those points, but I just leave it alone. I mean, for the extra 100,000 points it might get me or whatever, it's too much. Attain any hero stars you can get at 500 is the max on that, so I capped that out easily, and 100 artifacts, I capped that out easily. Resources. Spend Easter coins. Like you can see here, I have every 1,000 you spend. So I could go in and blow my resources on and try to move up, but where I'm at right now, to get into the top 100, I would have to get to 21,300 and, you know, or 3,200, and I am at, so I would need 10,000 more points, so it just doesn't make a lot of sense there for me. But I have them to spend. It'll get converted to gold, and as you see, I'm not hurting for gold. Spend campaign energy. I didn't buy anything for this whole event. Spend the 30,000 or 3,000 draw coins. I did blow 15,000 draw coins, which I had saved up. I did buy, I had to renew my monthly draw coin pass, but I was going to do that anyways, and I held off for a couple days to ensure this was going to happen. Open gold chests. Now the chests, 10,000, 14, or 10, 14, 47 artifacts, 32 artifact upgrades, and 10 heroes. Now, I save all my chests for these events, and I think you should too if you want to be competitive in them, because you can, doesn't matter. There is no limit. It's not 20 chests and you're capped out. It's as many as you can go. And opening the artifact chests, or ability chests. That's the one I'm going to talk about here in a little bit. Runic energy, I don't even need, so I just went in and spent 1,000 of it, and they're still sitting in my mailbox. And then a billion gold, or 1 million gold, 15 million max. Went through that, no problem, and I'm still at like 18 million. So yeah, 18.2 million with 12,000 coins. So they did give you a lot more coins in this one. In the Easter shop, I was kind of disappointed in the Easter shop this time around. I did need Uncle Ho, but it was really Bordwin and Tool. Now, I did refresh the Archie and Row once a day to knock him out, but I was pretty close anyways. Everybody else I have 7-star. I was really hoping the Half-Pigs would be in here, or Rowley would be in here, but it really wasn't. And I went through and I bought these every single day, which gave me one of each chest. Now, I really focused on the ability chests because the gold scrolls. And then I went down here and I bought some pieces that I needed for Naya. But I'll probably end up blowing, you know, if I need pieces of these, which I really don't. 16, so I'll probably end up, I'll buy that one now. Outcast Shackles we always need, so buy those. Biggies, sure. You know, if I have over 100, I'm not going to buy them. I'll buy this guy. Because I want to make sure I have enough for tomorrow. So 900, 1,800, 2,000. So I want to save about 2,500, but I'll be getting some from the tournament rewards. So we'll get these last couple of points in here, but overall I was kind of disappointed with the shop. I was really hoping it would have more of the Battle Pass characters in there, maybe some Wukong back in there. You know, it just seems like they pulled out coveted characters, things like that. I'll buy that. I don't need any martyrs. Don't need that. Overthrower, sure. Curse Madness, sure. Dragon Veil. Alright, so I just went through and bought it all out, and I moved up to 115. So, like I said, it really wasn't going to make much of a difference. But the shop itself to me just seemed kind of underwhelming this time around. Like they gave us more currency, but kind of less to spend it on. So, you know, there's 14 minutes left. But over here, I'll kind of show you what I'm working with. Archie and Roe, I did max out, and they were gear 11 already. Two Bald, I got up to gear 11. Zappy, she just seems like a really hard grind. I'm only, like, I really wish she was in that shop. I'm getting, like, maybe one a day. And then there's multiple times I get none of her. None of the other characters seem as much of a grind to me as Zappy. So I was hoping Two Bald would be in there, Zappy would be in there, Centurion would be in there. Centurion I actually am in love with. And Tool, you know, 7-star now. He's maxed out, or 6-star, almost 7-star, gear 11. But Naya, I got Naya up to gear 10. I was one piece away, and I could have bought some energy refreshes to try to pump her up a little bit, but at this point, I'm just going to save my draw coins and kind of hoard them back up because I'm at 1,300. To show you the rest, Rowley is gear 8. That's who I was gearing before this event. I'm also gearing up Darian. He's at gear 7 now, but I'm working on maxing out his abilities, which will top those off right now. Pretty much just for tournaments, but I also really think he could be decent at gear 12. Not as much as a throwaway. And then here we have Zelenar. I'm still just chipping away at him. I'd love to get him up and running, but I just don't have the time to commit to the tournaments as much as I'd like. So there are my dwarves, and I currently have Boardwind finished, Tool ready to go, almost ready to go. I should finish him up no time. And then my half pigs, Archie and Roe is done, Ambo and Lance is done, Bart and Rel is done, and I'm just grinding Centurion every day. So working on them as we go there. And I did start chipping away at gear 12 challenges. And I did do Salvador was my first one. Really think he's going to be beneficial at gear 12, especially with Guild Wars coming. So I'm just saving up, just need 4 more of those pieces, and I can put that one on. But as far as gear 12 or gear 11 characters left to do, because that's kind of my goal, is Naya's pretty close, Rowley, Zelenar, Darian, Vanessa, so that's 5. And then I have some down here. Fow I'm going to take up, Mortha, meh. Mega Wheel I will take up, Corcoran I will take up, Snorri I'm not that concerned about, Amara I will take up, Hilda I will take up, Robin Bad won't, Old Lore I probably will because I'll need him for that Goblin team, Shaolin I will take up, and that's probably about it. And then I'll get Saboteur up and running as well. He's my favorite of the two, but still he's extremely squishy. So that's kind of what I'm working on, and you know, these events are still my favorite events in Dragon Champions. I love doing them. I force myself to do more tournaments during these and things like that. And how close am I now? 114. Yeah, people are pushing. Keep clicking that ratings. To get into the top 100, 21,400, 4,200. So I need another 7,000. Well, I could go through and blow some more Easter coins. Let's see. This is off subject. Easter coins, I have essentially another 3,000 there. Yeah, nah. Okay. But anyways, this event was done weird, and I know it's caused controversy, and I was kind of silent about it. But to me, it's not. I just think it was kind of done oddly. They should have told us there was going to be this event first, and then this. People wanted it to be longer. I think this is so people could save up those Easter coins, and then the shop itself was kind of underwhelming. I think the tournament length, personally, I think the tournament length is perfectly fine. I know people want it longer, but I personally think it's at a good pace. 3 days is more than enough. After that, I think, you know, you just kind of run out of resources, and you're just, you know, you're kind of running out of stuff to do. But personally, I definitely think this was okay. I think the 1-2 before this was the best one so far. I hope they continue to do these once a month. But I think they should get rid of that week beforehand. Maybe if they want to do it, you know, I don't know. I just thought it kind of lasted too long. And for an Easter event, like, this tournament should have ran around Easter. Maybe the day after it should have started. And again, I'd like to see some of those changes made where if you get that last chest, you should at least be able to unlock that character at 1 star. So that's kind of just me. But, you know, not my favorite one of these events, but I still enjoy them thoroughly. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this. And that's about what I got for tonight. So just wanted to kind of update you guys, let you know I'm still around and kicking. When I was off, one of my Patreon members, Mustang Cobra, sat down with him for about an hour, and we just kind of went over his account. He didn't want to put it on a video, and that's fine. But we just jumped into a Discord channel and had a lot of fun. So that was cool. So thank you to Mustang Cobra for letting me do that. So let me know how you guys did in this event. Let me know what you thought of the new format. Not a big fan on my end, but at least I will unlock Saboteur, which will give me another person to gear to put me off gearing gear 12, which I need to do because of Guild Wars. So that being said, if you're just finding me for the first time and you like what you're seeing, click that subscribe button, all that good stuff that goes along with it. For all the XMG family members out there, you know I love you. See you in the next one. Out.